or call 287-4200.
8:40 on your hometown station, KHTS. It's the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle, and I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do the hoity-toity Hometown Morning Show. I'm not gonna do that this time.
You're not gonna do the
I'm not gonna do that.
leprechaun?
Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm not gonna do it because that's unprofessional. Hoity-toity.
Are you kidding? Lucky Charms. This has nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day, by the way.
What?
John Philip Holland.
Okay.
Do you know who that was?
John Holland? No. Holland Oates?
No, Holland.
Holland Oates?
Holland.
Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll
She's a
chew you up.
man. Sarah, smile.
Your kiss is on my list.
Okay. Has nothing to do with Hall &
Oh, okay.
Oates.
All right.
None of this
Okay.
has anything to do.
Okay.
John Philip Holland
I'll be honest. I wish it did have something to do with Hall & Oates, but go ahead.
achieved successful test runs for the first modern submarine off of Staten Island.
Oh, okay. Not the sandwich.
Not the sandwich.
Okay.
He was underwater for an hour and 40 minutes.
Hey, congrats to him. He probably would have needed a sandwich because he was there so long. Maybe that's where the sandwich got its name.
I think the sandwich got its name because it looks like a sub.
Oh, okay. That might
You see,
be it.
it's like
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
It's a
Do-
long.
Are you okay? So are you a sub hoagie hero sandwich? What do you say?
Well,
Depends on
back
where you're at.
east, back east, it was a hoagie.
Okay. When you go back east, because you go back east
Yeah,
every once in a while,
I do.
do you say let's go get a hoagie when you're there, or do you say let's go get a sandwich?
I don't say hoagie anymore.
You don't?
No.
Do they make fun of you? The East Coasters?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Good.
they do. But I honestly, people still make fun of me here.
Oh,
Even though I've been here for so many years. But
do you say you don't say hoagie here though?
no, I don't say hoagie here.
Where do they say hero?
Oh, we said hero back east too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Man, you guys are weird over there.
And a hero comes along.
Your kiss is on my list. We just besmirched this poor man who
John Philip Holland.
John Holland Oates, who
And he's. But you know what else is a
I'm
submarine?
hungry.
Submarines are claustrophobic.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure.
Do you ever go to the submarine ride in Disneyland?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
Finding Nemo now. Yeah,
It's like, no, get me off. Get me
yeah,
off.
I'm not a big fan. I'm
you
not
know,
a big fan.
it's too claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's my kids love it though.
Really?
Yeah, they love it. They see Nemo swimming around and stuff. And
Well,
there's
Nemo's
bubbles.
cute.
There's bubbles and the sharks and a whole
I
bunch
don't.
of stuff.
I think I'm a little claustrophobic.
Listen, I don't want to be buried alive. Like that doesn't appeal to me.
You know, hey, what
So-
about other than being buried alive, what about like an MRI? Do you ever have an MRI?
I've never had an MRI.
Oh.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
No. You're in a tube
Yeah.
and you have to sit still
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
for several minutes.
Sounds like a dream.
It's
Nobody bothering you?
It's-
Ugh, man, that sounds wonderful. Is what I need.
so. Hey, what are we talking about? Submarines. Oh, submarines. Okay, happy submarine.
Is it submarine day? What
I
is
don't
it? I
know.
don't know.
It's not really.
All I know is I want a sandwich. That's all I know.
98.1 FM and
AM 1220.
come on, y'all! Santa Clarita's best morning show.
You out your mind.
The Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle.
8:43 on this Wednesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Mr. Ranuschio. How are you? How are you? What's going on?
Just Wednesday, I get to get out, come and see you guys. It's kind of fun.
You're
It's a joy of my day.
I'm going to, because we are on the radio and you can't see Cesar Ranuschio. I just do that now. I don't even know if it's like the right accent, but
It's an Italian last name, so I believe
so
it
we're
is.
gonna hear it. You have the cutest button on, so I'm going to ask when you get where you're going, if you're in the car right now and you hear this interview, pop on to our YouTube page and or Facebook and just see his cute button that he has. I mean, and I don't, it's huge.
My wife got it for me. She made
It's-
me wear it today. She's like, "You're wearing this."
It says, let the shenanigans
she's a
begin.
part Irish. She's like, "You gotta wear green." So she put it on me.
Good for her. Good for her. Cesar Ranuschio from Body Shop 661 does some of the best work in town if you are in need of any kind of body work. For your body work for your car.
Yeah,
Let's be clear. Let's be clear, right?
Yeah.
Any kind of body work, a perfectionist as far.
OCD.
It's all good. It's all good. You do fantastic work. But as always, I've got questions.
Yes.
For you. The rain, hopefully, fingers. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm in the middle with the rain.
Right.
It's kind of like, it's raining, but then we need the rain.
Yeah, we need the rain, you know.
So then
but it's in the middle.
Then I
It
feel
hasn't been
bad.
too bad, you
Right?
know.
But the rain is over.
Yeah.
And you gotta, I gotta go to the car wash because.
Yeah, you have to, especially after the rain. You get all the leaves from the trees and everything. It's a mess.
So, but I do like the shine on the car. So how do we make that happen?
Wax. You gotta take care of it, just like anything. You gotta love it. Back again. We're always in the same subject. Like the old school wax, like wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a wash, imagine you're putting a layer of protection on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
common sense stuff.
Okay,
you
but
know?
but that takes time, and it takes. I'm very lazy, Cesar. I'm
know.
very lazy. That just sounds like a huge
just
job.
Yeah, but you just take it to the car wash and then tell them you want a hand wax.
Yeah.
No detail, just to wash it and a
Yeah.
hand wax to protect it.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's as simple as
Yeah,
that.
it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? It's like it's not that crazy of a thing. You just want the hand wax, you know?
I've seen people. Here's a question for you. I've seen people wax their windows.
Sometimes they tint their windows, and not the windows, the headlights. Yes, I recommend it.
Headlights,
Yeah,
yes.
'cause on all
Windows,
these,
no.
the new cars, how they get yellow, you know?
Yeah.
You add like a coat of protection on it, you know, so that way it'll last longer. The plastic.
Wax
I
away.
recommend it. Yeah, I just put it on there if it protects it. You know what I mean? Just
Wax.
to keep it from getting yellow. Just the basic wax.
I don't like yellow.
Yeah, me neither.
When it's not
No, it's
supposed-
harder to see because it dims it at night, you know? Mm-hmm. We have a couple of tricks that we can wet sand them and buff them, you know?
Yeah.
And to get some light out of them. And then sometimes you have to replace them with aftermarket lights. But it's so important because if you're going at night, you need to be able to see, you know?
It's, you know what? I think it's a requirement to see, Cesar. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I'm just throwing it out there. I think we need to see.
Yeah, you have to see.
I'm
no
thinking we need to
choice.
see.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot about, and I hope I say this right, Bondo? What is,
Yes.
what, I'm hearing like, talk
Yeah.
about this, but I don't know what it is.
Well,
What's
you
going
hear
on?
about it because sometimes you see like in videos or movies, you know, where just the car's like peeling apart. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a body filler. So what they do is they sometimes they don't do repairs well. These are the problems. We need to use this stuff.
Right.
Because so the problems are they use too much. So you have to use a quarter of an inch, you know, less than half an inch. You
A
can't go-
quarter an inch of Bondo.
Yeah, the most you can use because if you build
Okay.
too many layers, it's gonna crack, you know. Mm-hmm. But sometimes we need to use that no matter what because just say you get in a bad accident and the back quarter panel needs to get replaced. Mm-hmm. I have to cut the car and cut those pieces off, and then I have to weld them back together. So right there in those cracks, well, what do you want me to fill it with? We have to use some body filler. I use good body fillers that I can use on aluminum too, because I'm working on a lot of European cars, you know, and you need it to stick. So if they use material that's not made for aluminum, the aluminum one works for the other one, works, you know, for all the materials, you know. But you got to make sure they use the right one, because if not, it'll lift up, so you can have issues with that.
I understand.
Yep, you got to follow the rules.
Sometimes, you know, and I'm not joking around. I'm going to make the analogy with my manicures. You know, if you put too much polish on and it doesn't dry correctly, what happens? Lifts right up.
No, and imagine they put more paint on bad paint.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. It's like you got to
You can't.
sand it down to bare metal, primer it. Paint. If you don't follow the rules, what's going to happen? You're going to get a bunch of your nails going to be that thick, you know?
And it's just going to look
So,
horrible.
yeah.
Exactly. The rhino lining. We were talking about this last time you were coming in. So rhino lining. Let's just clarify what it is first. The rhino lining. You've educated me, but maybe the listeners don't know what that
the
is.
rhino lining, we do the textured on the beds, on the inside of the beds, you know? The rhino lining is a little bit softer, so on your knees it's a little bit softer than the other brands, you know what I mean? And it's the old one, you know, the first one that came out a long time ago. And and I'm getting certified. It should be ready to go around June.
Around
Still
June.
right now, yeah. I got some videos and photos I can send you guys. You guys can post with. Like
Oh,
we talked about last
fantastic. That
time.
would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a full car, and then I'm doing a bed next week, and then I'm doing another bed next week. I'm doing all the things to get all the system, everything tuned in perfect.
The rhino lining, it's protection,
Yes.
but it also makes it look nice.
Yeah. And then I'm into hot rods. So hopefully I can use this material to spray on the inside of old hot rods, you know what I mean? So imagine if you put that coat of protection. I know sometimes you have rust, but if you use the rust sealer and then you spray that coat of protection in there, you know, I think they do it a lot. They might do this in the East Coast, you know? 'Cause
Yes.
if you think about it, it's
probably.
very smart, you know? Because if you shoot this under the car, you know, so I'm getting a system that I can able to do it with. I'll give you some videos of us spraying with it.
That'll be
I did a
fantastic.
full car. The guy, the teacher thinks like I'm kind of crazy, you know? Because
Wait. We need to stop right there.
Yeah.
The teacher is right on the money.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because for the first thing, I'm doing a full car, you know. So there's a couple little things, and I want it perfect. You know how I like stuff, so I'm redoing it now. But I have the videos and we're doing it. It's crazy. You see us with a big gun shooting it. It's pretty fun. I'll send it to you.
Please send it to us because what we'll
Yeah.
do is we'll incorporate it with your YouTube video
Mm-hmm.
so people can understand when we talk about things like rhino lining, they can actually see it in the video. So please,
Yeah.
send us
I'll send it to
all
you
the stuff
guys.
you have. That'll
Yeah.
be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Caesar, where do we get a hold of you? Where do we go online? Do we call you? What do you want us to do?
You can always follow me online under Body Shop 661, just BODYSHOP 661. Mm-hmm. And if not, you can call me.
Okay.
661-251-2252. And always a good thing is email, and I do free estimates. So if you want to do a virtual estimate, you can send me photos of VIN number in the car.
Oh.
Email is Cesar, the Spanish way, CESAR, Cesar, at bodyshop661, like the area code, .com.
Fantastic. Caesar, always a pleasure. I can't wait to see some of the videos. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. We'll see you soon, right?
Awesome.
Okay, let's do a quick check of your ride. It's actually very, very good. So no worries. The 14 and 5 wide open right now in through the merge, and we have no crashes to report. Looking at Sierra Highway, that too is wide open. You have a couple of friends southbound side as you're coming up toward Jake's Way, but I think that's probably signal traffic, and in a couple of minutes when it turns green, we're going to be good to go. That's traffic on your hometown station, KHTS.
Save water and save money. SCV Water wants to help you find your fit and take advantage of conservation rebate programs that will help you